So, uh, so you spin, when you spin pizza dough, it kind of flattens out. So it's not actually a sphere, it's oblate. And officially it's an oblate spheroid, where it's like pear-shaped.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Leo. When space agencies come to mind, everybody's first thought is usually NASA. But in Russia, you would get a different answer. They would tell you that it's Roscosmos. Flat earthers generally make videos exposing NASA because most of the deception comes from it. But rarely do we see flat earth videos exposing Roscosmos, since English speakers can't understand it. The majority of Russia's population still holds on to the Soviet propaganda of the last century's space achievements, because according to the official narrative, they sent the first satellite, man, woman, animal, did the first spacewalk, created the first space station, and other things. Since I know a lot of people born during the Soviet era, I can understand why they want to put faith into these phony achievements. In this video, any person willing to listen is about to understand how Roscosmos and NASA are two of the same liars. On November 18, 2016, RT launched a special project called Space 360. It's a collaboration with Roscosmos by showing exclusive 4K resolution and 360-degree footage from the fake ISS. Many RT viewers on both the English and Russian language versions were astonished by what they thought was amazing coverage of inside the station. But of course, not everybody bought into this lie. Right now, let's look at the intro of the first video. It'll be very different with the 360-degree feature turned off. And also, pay attention to how quickly the sun rises. Right from the start, let's assume that Roscosmos is being genuine about the intro. They can say that they filmed it with a satellite with a 360-degree camera. In the beginning of the video, if you look up, you'll see a small number of stars. For a 4K camera, I'm expecting to see more bright stars than just those few. After that, we have the supposed ISS before it passes the satellite with Aurora Borealis in the background. When it passes, we can see the sun rising over the dark Earth. And right there, we have a full view of the bright Earth. The sun managed to get into that position in just 14 seconds. Notice the extreme curvature drop when we have the camera angled at these positions. Someone can argue about the fact that they are using a fisheye lens on this satellite. Well, even the fisheye lens during the Red Bull jump didn't show this much curvature. So if we argue the ISS is real, then it's supposed to be flying at 249 miles above Earth, right? On Google Earth, this is how much curvature you would see from that altitude. It sure looks different from the Roscosmos curvature, and it definitely looks different from the Red Bull jump curvature, which is supposed to be only 24 miles up. Sorry, globe earthers, but even on your own model it doesn't work. Now that I've explained that, we'll come back to the intro video later. On November 21st, Roscosmos made an embarrassing attempt at proving the ISS is real. Let's listen to what Borisenko has to say.
Вы сейчас видите уникальные кадры своими глазами. Смотрите так же, как и мы. Теми же самыми глазами можете оценить красоту нашей планеты. И, кстати, заметить, что планета действительно круглая. Никаких китов и слонов и в помине нет. И висит наш прекрасный шарик совершенно свободно в пространстве, который именуется космосом.
For anybody who actually researched the flat earth, you'll know that we don't believe in this flying disc in space nonsense. So his joke is already based on the model presented by the controlled opposition group known as the Flat Earth Society. For new people researching, avoid it because you'll only find half truth mixed with half disinformation. One example is their garbage universal acceleration, which gets into articles, even though we don't believe in that. When I saw Russian comments pointing out that the ISS intro looked fake, I was glad. Russia is also starting to realize what is actually going on in the world. But some unnamed RT editor decided to address these increasing comments on November 27th. They released an article where all they did was make fun of the flat earth. Isn't this supposed to be a stupid conspiracy theory that no one cares about? Why even address it to begin with? The author continues by showing a meme gif, along with flat earth comments that pointed out the fake intro. Then we see their silly thumbnail with fake-looking water and clouds around Borisyenka. But in just one sentence, RT confirmed that the entire introduction is a CGI animation. And on top of that, they admit that our current cameras can't get a satellite to film the ISS and Earth in 360 degrees. They forgot to mention how they can't record videos of satellites observing the Earth's sunrise because they don't exist. Next, we have two more memes and trash talk. They say that in the future, RT hopes to film an ISS spacewalk with their special camera, but they haven't yet scheduled it with the Roscosmos training swimming pool. Nonetheless, they try to assure us that the inside footage of the ISS is real. And for some reason, they are happy that the Earth is round. Even though the word round doesn't exactly mean ball, sphere, or globe, it can be many different things, including a flat, motionless, round Earth. If Roscosmos can fake an animation of Earth with their $3.1 billion budget, then why wouldn't they be able to fake the inside of the ISS as well? You gotta give them credit. The CGI in their intro looks similar to any Hollywood space movie. If you consider yourself a truth seeker or a realist, then you'll do your own independent research on the flat earth. But if you're just a willfully ignorant person who thinks this won't affect your daily life, then that's up to you. My bigger appeal is to half-truthers, especially those who know about Freemasonry and the fake macroevolution. A lot of these people are too afraid to accept that they've even lied about heliocentrism. Remember this, all of the world's governments lie to us about the shape of the earth. It's our role as citizens of these countries to unite and demand answers together.
Почему горит на небе звезда? Почему уходим мы куда? Кто тебя и меня сотворил?